Got to move on though. And 3 students from the West got so fed up with not being able to cook their meals nicely in their student digs, honestly, that they decided to take matters into their own hands, and they developed their own alternative baking tray, which distributes heat evenly. They now hope to mass produce it if they can get the funding in place. Lee Madden has been to meet them.
When they got to uni, these students were, well, a little underwhelmed when they realised their pizza and chips didn't taste as good as back home.
It didn't quite cook it through properly, and chips would be soggy. I think everyone kind of knows that soggy chips aren't really the most satisfactory way to eat them.
Twins, Maya and Luke, and their friend Robbie decided to see if they could develop a sort of baking tray to make sure food cooks evenly, even in a cooker that's past its prime.
It's a very thick steel tray that holds and releases heat really effectively.
We looked at a range of different shapes, and we found that if you used a circular pattern, the heat wouldn't be stored as effectively and it kind of spin out.
And you're still at university. What do your classmates think about the fact you've already part of a business?
They think it's really cool. We don't get to do this in uni.
It's almost a dream really, because when you're young, just so many ideas go through your head, but to actually be able to design and think about it and make something with your friends is just a really good opportunity.
On the left was cooked with their design. On the right, a normal baking tray. They're confident with their idea, but what to do with it? The first problem for any first-time designer can often be finding somewhere to get the product made. Well, luckily for the twins, their dad owns a factory.
They first of all came to me with this idea about a year ago altogether, and they've just been developing and just done so much work. They've made 30, 40, 50 different prototypes. Pretty good.
And they've been getting feedback from staff along the way.
And slowly over time the pizzas became more consistent, crispier and more tastier.
It's amazing. It's amazing coming to work anyway, but pizza's just an added bonus.
If they get enough funding online, it will go into mass production soon. Lee Madden, BBC Points West, Malmesbury.